5 seconds. Now we're
Hey!
Oh!
Hey!
Hey!
Live. Are we live? We are now.
There.
Hi?
Hi.
Hello, internet.
Okay. Nope. Stuff's happening.
A weird thing just happened very briefly on Twitch.
Yeah, I was watching Twitch, man.
No one watches Twitch these days.
Well, there's 3 people watching right now, and I'm sure all 3 of them are us.
Yeah, how do
it's Sarah.
Sarah.
Hi,
Yeah, do we all
Sarah.
count?
So hello everyone and welcome back to Natural Rockers. Okay, everything's good. We are back with second breakfast club. Brunch club. No?
Second all-you-can-eat breakfast buffet.
Yes, that. Hi, back. See you again, I guess. Not really. We're not really seeing you, but you're seeing us. Nice to see us again. Whatever. Hi. Miles. Take it away.
It always amazes me how great your intros are, Tom.
Thank you.
It's been a while, everybody. Welcome to the other side of time changes. Everybody... Oh, yep, Jade dropped immediately. That's what we expect.
We were going to warn you guys about that.
No, I'm just going to keep on going. According to Twitch, Nay's running game now, so go for it.
All right, so everybody's fine. Ferropax wins. The end.
All right, next campaign.
By you, Miles. Go.
Okay, so anyway, the fun bit is that Jade's apparently having the worst internet ever today, and so dropouts could occur. We'll just see what happens as we go.
Very sorry.
As Tom scrambles to reset things.
I don't want to.
Just leave it like that.
Again.
Yeah,
just leave it like
I'll
that.
just be curiosity this session.
You don't want me to be Carrick.
Yeah.
Anyway, so last time we were here, let's do the Crib Notes. Let's do the Crib Notes version. Tasha and Curiosity went off to try and find Tempest and Tasha's family. Meanwhile, Carrick, Joran, and Bernard decided to go off and raise a little havoc in the city around Ferropax. I believe there was some talk about mass destruction and chaos.
Can I point out we were explicitly asked to not go on the other thing, so this is the instead.
Yeah, David is still just a little bit hurt that he wasn't allowed to come on the adventure.
Yeah. Well, I'm here
Everyone
for
is
adventure,
still a little hurt about that.
Yeah, now it's time to make our own adventure.
Right.
Okay. That's me.
With blackjack and hookers. All right. So let's go ahead and pick back up with Joran, Carrick, and Bernard.
Boys are back in town.
Okay, so I told Bernard and Joran that I just had a meeting with an agent of Marduk already.
Marduk.
Did we already do that? Okay. So I already told them about that.
I don't know if you had actually gotten over to speak with them yet. I think that was where we ended. was when that whole tent disappeared.
Okay. So yeah, I'll go find them, I guess. And so, if I'm reading my notes correctly, I want to double check this because I sadly didn't have time to go watch the last one, which I'm realizing I should have. So what I learned from Marduk was kind of where the Blackwater clan had been, like the north side of the Grinding Sea kind of stuff.
The Blacktooth clan, yes.
Blacktooth.
Yes.
I wrote down Blackwater for no reason. Okay. Okay. So yeah, I'll just go find Bernard and Jorn. Are they pretty easy to find?
Well, as soon as the tent disappears, you should be able to see. Did Bernard and Joran split up? I thought they split up.
Yeah, we did.
Yes.
Then
we were kind of trying to stay in like the same area so we could find each other easily, but
and then Joran was the one that had found his way over to the
Competition.
meat
sellers.
Meat sellers, then. Gotcha. And Bernard, where were you?
I don't know.
Had you
Searching.
done anything solo yet, or were you just talking to people?
We'll just go ahead and we'll wing it then, because I don't recall you talking to anybody.
So I don't think Bernard had talked to anybody yet.
Yeah.
Then you should be able to see Joran quite plainly, just across the square.
all right. So yeah, I'll just go over to Joran.
For Bernard, you would have to make a perception check.
Ooh.
Well, I don't know
Awesome
if he could even see me because I'm going to the competition. The eating competition.
That's true, but it's in the same area.
Okay.
So I have to get specific dice. Okay. So perception, you say? Am I good at this? Sort of. Okay. I rolled good. So 27.
Awesome. Yes. So you scan the crowd around, and you see no sign of Bernard immediately. However, Bernard, from your position in the town, the echo that you're running into is because I have a big empty room. Unfortunately, I can't make the room go.
No, I meant the bleed when other people come through. It's not from the room echo like you're talking is. It's more when somebody else is talking and your mic is live, the latency comes through and we hear us again. Whoever's talking at the time.
I don't even know how because I don't have anything.
Yeah.
I don't even have my headset connected to my computer anymore.
Mm-hmm. It's a weird.
Anyway, so Bernard, in this area of town, I want you specifically to make me a survival check.
16.
You see somebody that looks very familiar. That is in the middle of being turned upside down into a vat of honey. A about 5 foot tall black bird dressed in blue leathered armor.
I am going to make my way over to this individual.
As Bernard moves through the crowd, Carrick, you're able to see the parting of the crowd around this short person.
Okay. So I guess this relates to Bernard more, so I'll go to him first.
Okie doke.
So yeah, just beeline it to Bernard, and
When I get close enough to where I think this Birdman will hear me, I'm gonna start calling out, "Filch! Filch, is that you?"
The little bird man begins to wriggle and opens his beak, and then is then plainly submerged about waist deep into a giant barrel of honey, as the group all begins to laugh hysterically and walk away from them.
I mean, I'm gonna go over there and save my butt.
Go ahead and make me a strength check.
So I rolled a 13 on my die, but because I have Indomitable Might now, I'm going to use my strength score in that place. So 26.
26. Yikes. Yeah, so without any trouble whatsoever, you reach over and pull the little bird's leg, and with another paw on one of the boards connecting the barrel, pull the side of the barrel open, letting the honey sort of run away, keeping him held aloft so it all runs off of his body. There's a lot of choking and coughing and nasty rasping sounds as somebody tries to breathe up a lump of honey out of a lung. And now you, in your arms, are holding about a 4.5 foot tall black bird that is drenched from waist to neck in thick gelatinous honey. His head is just totally encased in it to the point where he can't even open his beak.
I mean, I'm gonna start, wiping handfuls of this honey off of them and, just scooping it off and tossing it to the side.
As you clear the most of it from around the cowl and off of his eyes, one sort of stickily raises open, and you get one soft jab in the chest, and then a sort of beleaguered hug as he collapses into you.
I'm gonna hug my boy back. It's good to see you again.
The little black bird sort of chides at you with the sound of nails on a chalkboard as he pushes himself back up. And pulls out a rather large medallion from inside of a hip pocket. And you hear a voice that you haven't heard in quite a long time now. It is the voice of someone that you have left behind. It sounds like the king of the dwarves. Take this. He needs it now more than ever.
I'm gonna take the medallion and look at it.
It looks like it is a symbol of the new city of Uthgarten, but it has a large bite that's come out of it.
So it's a symbol of the city of Utgarden with a bite taken out of it.
Yes.
That voice, Filch. That's a man that should have been halfway around the world from you. When did you speak to him?
Filch counts on his feathers. Mostly soon.
Were you in Uthgarden when you spoke with him? Or were you in Dwartholm when you spoke with him?
Yes, that one. No, it's not over there. It's over here.
And Bernard's just gonna shake his head a bit. You're not making any sense to me this time. Let's go somewhere we can try to figure things out.
Palms around on his pockets and can't seem to find his pocketbook, and only produces a small piece of charcoal and is able to draw very roughly on the ground a shape that brings you back. It is a symbol for the Kingsguard of Dvartholm.
I recognize that.
Would you kindly?
When he gave you this medallion, was he in trouble?
Trouble is as trouble does, mate.
Well, let me pose the question to you this way. Is he the olive and I the ice this time around? He just nods. I think I understand now. Thank you, my friend.
Now, if you don't mind, I think I'm going to go have a drink. Hawks up another lungful of honey.
Now you're speaking my language.
Have I walked up by now?
Yeah, you've come up at about this point.
Hey there, Bernard. Friend of yours?
You can say that.
Okay, cool. Did I see this bird get dunked in honey?
Yes.
Okay. So I'll just kind of press the digitation a few times to get the honey off of them. Whatever's left in the feathers.
Well, that's fantastic, as it all starts to sort of drip off and away and vanish. It's like, ooh.
So crazy thing here, Bernard. I was going around asking people about the Blacktooth, kind of like what we was doing, and kind of like some crazy magic stuff happened, and did not see it coming. This like weird goblin guy was just being all like hocus pocus, fake fortune teller thing. Turned out to be a real deal kind of situation. And was like an agent of Marduk or something like that. Still kind of trying to process. It was all kind of weird. But kind of gave visions about, the Blacktooth being on kind of the high north side of the grinding sea. If that is anything that makes sense to you.
It does. As far as the information that I have gotten in the past, that would be the location that they were from. So it's more and more sounding like somewhere on the northern coast of the grinding sea is where my tribe is from.
So yeah, I mean, could be some clues here. We could, check that out at some point.
There may be an even bigger problem, though.
Oh yeah.
My friend Filch here just handed me this medallion, and I'll show it to Carrick. When I left my home, I originally traveled to Dvor's home and enlisted into the King's Guard. And apparently the Dwarven King gave him this medallion and sent it to me.
Does it have any special significance to you?
The symbol here is the symbol for the city of Uthgarden, which is the only city in Uthtark. I happened to free the city from its tyrant ruler before I made my way to the Vale. But with this bite mark taken out of the symbol, I feel like something bad is happening.
Yeah, for sure. So, oof. Okay.
So, what's Carrick's passive perception?
His passive perception is real high. Because I'm observant. 24.
Filch is trying very politely to pickpocket you.
That's our bird friend.
Yes.
Hey, friend there. Let's not do that, okay? Like, I don't want to send you to hell or anything. Because you're my friend's friend. But yeah, just be aware. Okay, so we want to go get. I saw Jordan over there. We want to go get him. Because, I mean, before we decide what we do next, we're going to have to wait for, Tasha and Curiosity to come back. And, I mean, I was thinking about maybe giving your friend a chance for a little retribution on those guys that were dunking him in honey. But I don't know that I want to do that now. I'm not sure you're a very trustworthy character. Sorry, what's your friend's name?
His name is Filch.
Filch.
He is a bit shady, but his heart is in the right place.
Sure. Okay. Yeah, you were there. You were just trying to steal from me. All right, don't pull this innocent act. All right. Okay, whatever. Let's go find Joran. All right. And you, Filch, you stick with us. We're gonna have some fun here. All right. I don't know about you. I'm not a big fan of pirates. Bernard, yay or nay on pirates?
I've never encountered any before, so I'm kind of neutral right now.
Neutral to pirates. Okay. Filch.
Should I not like them? Is there a reason why I shouldn't? I've never really encountered them before.
Well, they hurt innocent people and steal their stuff. So,
I mean, those are pretty bad things.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. So, we got this opportunity. We can just really mess up whatever pirate stuff's going on right now. I'm thinking, I got a lot of ideas, but I want to run them by Jordan first because I don't want to kill anyone or anything.
I'm with you on that one. So let's go find.
Filch, I want to bring you in on this because they were just dunking you in honey. Are you okay with whatever kind of nonsense?
I'm always down for fun, honey.
Oh yeah. Okay. You know what, Filch? I'm changing my mind about you. You seem like a cool dude. All right, let's go find Joran.
Did I have gold?
Pirates? Yeah, I'm sure they got a lot of gold. Oh, that could be a fun thing. We could like turn you into like a thing that's really good at stealing. Hmm. Yeah. I'm liking this.
Excuse you.
Well, you could take all the gold from the pirates.
I take it back.
All right. Let's go find Joran.
Meanwhile, Joran, across the square and heading towards the competition. So you look about this area, and there are several other people that are signing up to compete. It looks as though your competition so far is a bugbear. It's about 6.5 feet tall, with blue fur. A halfling with a long beard that stretches all the way down to his ankles. A pair of elves that haven't stopped fighting since they got here. And an Etten on the end of a long chain. The chain is being held by a small dwarven woman that is decorated in fine blue leathers and with gold filigree.
Cool. At this point, my pirate look is gone. I only have the pirate hat.
These people about you, they don't seem very piratey. They're likely passengers of a ship or something.
Ahoy! Yar har.
The little halfling walks up to you and looks you up and down. You're a real pirate.
Yes.
That's fantastic. I thought for sure that I'd just be dealing with charlatans.
There's so many of them. Just be careful.
Absolutely. You're a big one. You mind giving me a boost? You see, the chairs are taller than he is.
I'll help him up.
Thank you, lad.
Oh, you're welcome.
The group is, or the people that are maintaining this this sort of contest are in the midst right now of putting out large glasses of fresh water, and then beside them tankards of ale, and sets of silverware and large metal plates, things of that nature, to sort of get everything ready before they actually bring the food out.
By the way, my name is Joran. Nice to meet you.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Jarn.
Joran.
That's what she said. It's Jarn.
Yes. Good job.
You can call me Philip.
Okay. F f f f f f
You could just call me Phil for short.
Oh, Phil. Good. That's much better. All the F's before I found all of them.
Dropped a bit of an F-bomb on you there.
Yes, it is.
Welcome back to Second Breakfast Club.
Okay, I take a little bit of water. Go. Take a little bit of the beer. And spit it over to the side.
Have you done this before?
No.
Oh, good, because I didn't do anything like that.
It's better to moisten up your food holes for you once. Down better.
I'll have to remember that. Are you a professional lad?
Professional at what?
Competing?
Do
you happen?
Pretty okay. I think. I'm good at arm wrestling. I'm good at the alphabet.
You expect that your alphabet skills are going to come in real handy when you have to you never know. You never know. You you know, you look different than most around here.
I'm not from around here.
You got to be rather strong. You can swim in that armor.
We use teleportation.
You teleport.
Yeah. My friend Carrick, he's a wizard, so knows how to teleport.
He's a wizard.
Yeah.
You don't think that he'd be willing to take a look at something for me?
What are you looking for?
He looks back and forth across the room full of people, and none of them seem to be paying any attention.
I look around too. Can I try perception if anyone is listening?
Yeah, sure.
My perception. Oh, there. That is a 21.
Of the people that are here, it seems like only one of them is actually paying attention to the two of you at all. And it is the Etten, who is slowly eating his chair. But is looking at you, actually more specifically, looking at Phil very closely.
Are Ettins like...
Ettins are like cousins of giants.
Oh.
They have two heads. And really about one brain to split between both of them.
Brand, he is kind of intently looking at you.
Well, of course he is. I look like food to him.
Oh, unfortunate.
Yeah, you think that's unfortunate. Try seeing things through and they bring out the meat. I'll be very surprised if they don't dress him up like a halfling.
I'm sorry.
Let's start a counter. How many times can I make Tom break character?
That would be rather funny. Um,
I have something that might be interesting for people that are in the
arcane profession.
right. I was gonna say the diddle magic,
Oh, that too.
but yeah.
He likes to diddle. He likes to.
He hikes up one side of his shirt, and you can see what looks to be this sort of grizzled black patch of mangled skin. It looks like it is deranged to some degree, but the patch, as it's exposed to sunlight, begins to sort of grow just a little bit and creep out even further onto his body. And then he tucks his shirt back down to cover it up.
That is right. Nasty something.
I thought might. I'm looking for somebody that is of discerning nature that might be able to help me look at it. You know, someone who might be able to do it for just a little bit of coin. Excuse me, my allergies.
It's that time of year again, right? I could have a little look-see. I know medicine and stuff. Quite proficient at it. Yeah, I am.
That would be mighty neighborly of you. We can talk after the competition's over.
Okay.
He slaps you on the back. Best of luck to you.
Best of luck to you too. Break a neck. Or don't, that's unhealthy. Good
Yes,
luck.
make an egg.
Yes.
The the competition is about to begin. They wheel out an actual like a small wheelbarrow stuffed filled with pre-cooked veg like whole potatoes, steamed carrots, things of that nature, like are all piled high, like stewed veg, all in this cart, and then out comes a massive spit that on it is roasted a huge section of some sort of foul smelling meat. The look upon the contestants around you is a mixture of fear, disgust, and delight, depending upon who you're looking at.
I turn my cloak of protection, tuck it like this, and get ready.
Right. Bib of clothing protection. Got it. Fantastic. So they go ahead and begin by slicing each person off about a good, we'll say like about a rough 8 to 10 pound slab of meat. And then putting a large, almost like a salad bowl filled with mixed veg next to it. And then refilling everyone's drinks. Ladies and gentlemen, please, attention. Today, and today only, you will be gifted with the utmost entertainment. Watch as these lovely individuals take apart this disgusting and foul sea creature by the only means that we can find most appropriate, with their mouths. Are you ready, kids?
Yeah.
There's a loud hurrah from everybody around the area. Well then, I believe it's time to get started. On your mark, get set, go! Go ahead and roll me a survival check, Tom.
Survival. Okay. Okay.
Let's see how good you are at surviving your food.
Okay, that's not too bad. 17.
Cool. Okay. So the meat has the texture of a rubber ball, but the flavor of a rubber ball wrapped in earthworms.
Mm-hmm.
And it is not something that you are used to eating. However, you are not someone that is willing to back down from a challenge and continue to push onward.
Yes.
Looking around the group already, with the first bite, both of the elves have decided to tap out. Nope.
As I'm eating my things and I see them, I yell, "Cowards!"
They step back and leave the tent. The bugbear that is sitting directly to Phil's left is angrily chewing this thing like he's trying to chew his way through a soccer ball. All the while looking at your little halfling friend who is just calmly, with both hands, trying to take apart this food. Take one bite after another and move slowly through his meal. Okay, make a constitution save.
I am rolling like shit. That is 19.
That's still a good roll, though.
Yeah, but I'm rolling under 10. All of them were under 10. Just proficient in my shit.
Well, that helps. But still,
Yeah.
I mean, 19 is nothing to shrug off. Call me when you're in single-digit land. Yeah, so you're moving through just fine. Your stomach doesn't even turn. It's an odd mouthfeel. It tastes weird, but you're moving on through. Your little halfling buddy by your side seems to be doing something similar, though moving much slower than you are. Probably because having such a small mouth.
When you're eating mud as a kid, there will be a little bit of worms, so it's just... I've had enough practice.
Got to do what you got to do. Eventually, as the competition continues, one by one, all of the other competitors drop out until it is just you, Phil, and the Etten. who has gone from eating just what's in front of him to anything that's on the table that was left behind, including mugs and bowls. Just it's hard to control it, Etten. But with each completed bowl of food moves just a little bit closer to the two of you. Okay, I would like you to make a wisdom save, Tom.
Wisdom. That's much better. 28.
Okay. The Etten goes and draws a picture on its stomach of a face with a big frown as an intimidation tactic. He got a 17, but that is not enough to intimidate you. This is definitely not the type of person that you expected to fight, and definitely not the way you expected to fight them. But at least you are more than enough to stand up against him. And about this point is when Carrick and Bernard show up.
Oh my god, what is that smell?
It smells very similar to the giant bug that you found in Uthtark.
So we quickly assess what's going on. How close can we get to the competitors?
You can get within about 10 feet.
Okay. Are people watching the crowd?
Oh yeah, they're in the crowd. No, like I mean, aside from the competitors, they're not really. There's nobody watching the crowd. Everybody's watching all of the competitors.
Can I just start casting prestidigitation on the Ettins food to just make it spicier and spicier? Like, I want to get this thing like ghost pepper spicy pretty quick.
Yeah. In fact, if you have something in mind, you can do you could make it taste like anything.
Yeah. So let's just start off with ghost pepper and see how it goes from there.
Make it taste like Etten.
Yeah. So it goes from one easy bite to one less than easy bite, where the look on its face looks less ravenous and more confused. I'm gonna go ahead and make a save. Oh, that worked well. So he gets, he makes his con save, but he's like, one mouth is steady chewing, the other mouth is. And they start alternating doing that until the heads have stopped eating and are now yelling at each other. Does anyone here speak giant?
Might. Yes, I do. What? Hello? I can't hear you, Mike, for some reason. Hello? Anyone? Can anyone talk? Is it me? Oh. I can't hear shit. Oh. Oh. my voice is the only one. Great! So Discord is being a Discord once again. Hello everyone, welcome to Tom's stream, where we shit talk everyone at the table. Fucking Discord, eh? Okay, let's move to Zoom audio.
Hey,
Yeah,
can
we
you hear
already
now?
did.
No, we're back. Discord is back.
Okay.
Yeah.
Discord is back.
Yep. Can hear you now.
Cool.
Everything's great.
Cool.
Super. Yes. So, can you speak Giant, Tom?
Yes, I can.
Yes, I can. Jade was saying yes, and Jade's never. Then you are able to plainly hear and understand what the Etten is saying, though no one else there can. As the two heads are fighting between each other, one of them is yelling at the other one, "Why do we even do this?" The second one says, "Because the lady tell us to." And the first one says, "Why we no eat the small one? We eat small next, now we eat big. Is so work for no good." Okay, fine. We eat small and big and go home.
What lady is telling you stuff? I say in Giant.
Both heads snap over and look at you.
Yeah, I talked.
What you know Giant for?
Because I'm partially Giant.
Little Giant.
You could say that, yeah.
Little lady tell us eat. We no care eat. Now eat tastes bad.
Then you should stop. Why should some little person tell you what you should do when you're so big?
You want to make a check for that, Tom?
Persuasion?
Yeah, let's call that persuasion.
Cool.
Tom, you want to use your inspiration?
Do I have inspiration? I think
I'm going to take it on the recommendation from Sarah that because you had to refit all the cams last minute, you get an inspiration die.
Wait. I might even have one. Yeah, I do have one.
Yeah.
So, I'm gonna use it. That's better. 19.
Let's see what happens with these guys. Hey! Yeah, so they tried to see through your persuasion and rolled an 18 with a -1 modifier.
Good.
Yeah. Little Giant speak good word, yeah? Yeah, Little Giant speak good word. Yeah. What we want do then now, right? Right now we do then, yeah. Thanks, Little Giant.
Thanks, Big Giant.
One of them grabs the chain from around his neck and pulls the dwarf up onto the table and sits her down in the center of the plate and begins to force fingerfuls of food into her mouth. You try now. Is good eat. Meanwhile, she's struggling and squirming, but she can't move because one big Etten paw is on top of her belly, and the other Etten hand is holding her head back so that it can just force feed food into it.
Can I press the digitation, the food, to be as spicy as Carolina Reaper?
Absolutely. You know, David, at any moment you can just make up some fantasy pepper. I'm fine with that.
Well, I mean, so on the Scoville scale, what was the last thing I did? Ghost peppers.
Yeah.
Those are about like 800,000 Scovilles. The Carolina Reaper is 1.5 million Scovilles.
Yeah, I know.
So I don't want to make anything spicier than that exist.
You don't?
No.
Okay. You don't want to have any of those Fear Mountain peppers that are 7 billion Scoville units?
I wouldn't know what they taste like because Carrick would never have tasted those. So.
Yes. So the little dwarven lady that had been holding their chain is now struggling fearsomely trying to get out, but is not moving. Joran is approaching the end of the food on his plate. Hey, you think that maybe you could help a friend out? Phil going and pulling on your sleeve.
What do you want?
Just, slow down just a little bit. Make it look like I'm not such a loser.
Why do you want to win?
Well, I never won anything before.
Is he bullshitting me?
I mean, you could roll.
I'm gonna do that, yeah. Perception? No, insight.
No, insight.
It'd be insight.
Right.
16.
Yeah, you're convinced.
Going to slow down a little bit so that we are on the same page.
Yeah, of the meat that's left on your plate, you have about like a handful, and he's got about the size of a good-sized steak left. Just taking nice little individual, like imagine the amount that you would take to butter bread. That's about how much he can cut off at a time.
Well, if I'm helping you win this, and then I'm helping you with your health, what's in it for me?
I hadn't thought of that. What do you want? He says, shoving a mouthful of meat into his face.
Well, are you a professional in something?
I'm a professional in a lot of ways.
I've been hearing those kinds of answers for quite a while now. Could you be more specific, please?
I'm an entertainer.
And how do you train?
He pulls back his long beard, and underneath it, there is what looks to be some sort of a musical instrument that is tied around his neck, and the other side of it is stuck down into the front of his belt. It's a rather long, like a woodwind type instrument, but it's so long that it would almost be like almost like half the size of a quarter staff would be to a human.
Is it like a part of him, or is he just wearing it?
He's just wearing it.
Okay. So you are like a bard?
You could call it that.
So do you sing tales of stuff and other things like that?
mostly calm, savage beasts.
Oh. Oh. Well. I do not know of any savage beasts, but do perform in like pubs, taverns, other stuff like this.
I perform anywhere that someone will take me.
Well, me and my friends have been getting some bad rap recently. So people were lying about us a lot around here. It would be nice if like someone could do something nice, or make things clear, because our lies and lies hurt people, specifically us.
Well, you help me, I'll help you.
Sounds like a deal.
Fantastic. And he slides his plate over and slides your plate over in front of him.
Do I see this?
I mean, yeah, he's not even kinda hiding it.
Do I understand what's going on, or does
Or
it
does
just
it
look
just
like
look like
Probably
this
this
not.
guy's
guy's
You
cheating?
probably can't hear the hushed conversation that's going on between the two of them.
This guy's, he's getting Carolina Reaper. No one cheats, my friend.
Carrick is a fire mage. He grabs the last forkful of meat, holds it up like this, and begins to put it towards his mouth. Oh, last bit. Be very careful. People cheat all the time here.
I give him a long look.
What? You said you were gonna help me.
Yeah. Doesn't mean you're not cheating.
I'm not cheating.
What are you doing then?
I thought I was making friends.
You are, but on the rules of this competition, so technically you are cheating.
Are you saying you want this back then?
That's not what I am saying. I'm saying you are cheating.
Well, how am I cheating then?
Well, first of all, that was my plate. Second of all, you asked me to just stand down. I'm doing. So, all in all, you might be just lying to me about everything. Now I'm letting you win to get into the castle, and I don't know, maybe murder one of the pirate leadership. Or set all the prisoners free, or save someone really bad the pirates are keeping there, or blowing up the castle. AK Ford.
Wait, you're trying to do all that?
No, I said that you might be.
I don't think that's what you said.
Did you listen to me?
Oh, I listened very carefully.
I punch him very hard in the face.
A cleric of the god of love.
Hey, this is some tough love.
You hit the halfling in the nose so hard that you actually hear a thunk as his body flies across the tent and gets torn through the side of the tent and skids off into the distance, leaving behind his pointed hat, his beard, and his shoes.
Beard?
You punched his beard off?
I take the beard, take the hat, take the shoes, and walk out of the hole that I just made to go look at him.
He is sitting in a horse trough.
In what?
It's a container that's used to hold water for horses.
Ah.
It's like a long, thing, like a tureen. He is unconscious and missing several teeth.
Take him out of it.
Okay. You carry him like a wet chihuahua.
I shake him a little to get the weight off of him.
Okay. Are you going back to the table?
Yeah.
Are you going to sit the unconscious halfling down in his chair?
Yes, I am. Do I have any glue? I have mending. Can I mend his beard back?
Oh, you broke Mike. Well done. We've been gone for 3 weeks.
That's
Come
beautiful.
back. We broke Mike.
You cannot technically mend somebody's beard back on. But you know what? If you're so inclined, I will allow you to use mending. Except instead you will mend the beard onto his shirt.
Okay, yeah, that works. That's good enough.
So now it just looks like he's wearing a shirt with just massive like V-neck hair going on.
You know what I'm also going to do? I am going to cast... What the fuck is it? What I had it. Detect magic. I'm going to cast detect magic and see if there's anything magical around me in this stand.
Okay. Yeah. In fact, the boots that he was wearing, the hat he was wearing, and the flute he has are all magical. As well as the collar on the Etten.
Oh. Do I see Carrick?
Yeah, I'll go ahead and give it to you. You can probably see him in the crowd.
I'm within 10 feet to be doing all this prestidigitation, so...
Carrick, the collar on the Etten is magical. Could you please, get rid of it?
Sure, yeah.
Thank you.
That sounds like a great idea.
I keep eating the ball that he gave me and finish it.
Awesome. Yeah. So you finish your meat, or his meat, or some meat. And as you take your final bite, the group that was leading the competition grab you by both wrists and raise you up to announce you as the winner of the competition.
Huzzah.
We have a winner. I never thought I'd get to say that. Tell everyone your name, boy. What's your name?
My name is Joron. Hi, nice to meet all of you.
The crowd says, "Hi, Joron."
Hi, crowd.
Joron, where are you from, boy?
Originally Pretoria, but after that I started wandering around. I'm a knight.
You're a knight.
Yeah.
A knight from where?
From. Am I smart enough to lie to these people?
You can make a bluff check. Or are you asking if you're smart enough to actually try to lie?
I think like my wisdom is very high.
Here's the real question. What is your honor score?
18.
So I want you to roll an honor check for me.
Okay. Let's go with the red one, because this is gonna go bad. No, not that bad. Oh, no, is it the other way? Should I roll lower? Because that is 21.
You are quite proud of where you're from and who has knighted you. You feel to lie about it would be a great dishonor upon the people that gave you this knighthood.
Is it Cormator? I'm a knight of Cormator. I put my cloak of protection around.
The
right side.
The two people go and let go of your wrists. Go, oh well, fantastic. Anyway, this is Joran. Thanks, bye. And they walk off. Quickly, the shops around you begin to close up.
I take my friend, put him over my shoulder, put his shoes and hat in my bag, and I go out. Wait. I cast a hold person on one of them.
Okay, yeah. Held in place.
And I go to him.
Yeah, he's
Them.
he's a 5 foot tall dwarf with no beard.
I look at the beard on the shirt. I hold him by the shoulders and wait for the whole person to go away.
You can always dispel it.
I dispel it. Then it takes like only a minute. I guess getting to him.
Right. Yeah, but whatever. Yeah, so you've got him. He's not going anywhere.
How about my prize?
Right, your prize. I was just going to find it.
Well, we're gonna go together.
Are we?
Yes. It's going to be fun.
I thought of a different F word, but all right.
Flying.
And with that, I'm going to cut over to Tasha and Curiosity.
What? From that? Oh God.
Oh God.
It's fine. Everything's fine.
You know what? Family's here. Tempest here. Mysterious, covered up, injured person's here. We're fine.
Yeah, so at this point, Tasha, you have encountered your family. Your stepmother, Sybil, is wrapped up in blankets on the bed. The kids are on the floor playing. Hux was reading a story to them when you walked in.
Yeah, I said something along the lines of, "Is someone talking about pirates or something like that?" I said something clever.
It was clever then.
Did somebody mention pirates or something like that?
And while that's all going on the other side of this little abode, Tempest is engaged in a conversation with Curiosity.
Yep.
So, Curie, you want to start there?
Just checking all the things that I've been told. Okay. Are we still in Tempest's bedroom? So he's just given me all of this information about the ships and all of that. I feel like Curie's maybe processing that a little and is like laying up against the dresser and really kind of deals with the fact that there's a person wrapped in bandages on the bed. And she's like, "Hey, Tempest, who's your friend?"
Oh, just one of the crew. She got a little bit more than she had intended. She'll be fine once the healing herbs take their effect.
Because I know the crew.
Oh, well, this is Baloo.
Who is that? Do I know who that is?
I can't remember. It's been ages since session 0.
Baloo is their quartermaster.
Mm-hmm.
She is a mid-50s, early 60s monk, a drunken master, human, and one of Tempest's most trusted members of his crew.
Okay, you wouldn't lie about that then. I will go over to her then and look like I'm thinking really hard. Because I know her, right? This is somebody I know.
Yeah.
It's like she was with the crew when I sailed with the crew.
Oh yeah.
Even if I don't know her as well as some people that spent a lot of time here and didn't tell me about it.
Yeah. The few things that you probably were able to pick up about her is that she is loud. She doesn't cry because she doesn't know how, and she is crass. Some would say a little rude, but never a bad person. Just sort of doesn't have any manners.
Okay, I'll think a little bit about some of the time we spent together. Maybe she taught me a couple of really good swear words. Just like a positive memory I have of her. And I will put my hand on her shoulder and cast Cure Wounds at level 3.
Oh, goodness. All right, so that should take her.
Oh, I should roll that for you.
Your characters are such
good stick.
That's 18 points of healing, so I could have rolled better, but
yeah, that's a pretty good amount. She's down a lot more than that, but that's enough to really be able to bring her to where she is not in any constant pain. So at least there's that.
Okay.
Her tense body relaxes on the bed for the first time since you got in there.
Mm-hmm. Okay. While I've done that, I'll just sort of like sit back on my heels, feeling like I have done something here. And I'll look up at Tempest and just like, I'm not here by myself, you know.
Oh, and exactly who have you tricked to come with you this time?
Well, I have some friends there. God, it's been so long since I've done this fucking accent. Shit. Oh, 1 second. Well, I have some friends. They're out in the market. Hopefully they're not getting up to trouble, but, and I'll gesture. Tosh is in the other room.
He drops the glass of wine he was holding.
Oh, can I use, is he close enough for me to catch it?
Yeah, if you make an acrobatics check.
Sweet. 24.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I catch it on the base, and then I take it with my other hand, just like drink the wine. Just like, don't waste good wine. You taught me that.
You you brought her back?
She brought me here. To this place, I mean. We all came here. She followed her family.
She did. How did she even? You know what? Never mind. I'm sure she figured it out the way she always figured things out. I don't think I need to explain to you that your friend is quite talented.
Oh, I know. Technically more than a friend these days. Sort of.
Oh?
I think we're kind of married now. It's
It's weird.
Oh god. Oh god.
There was some weird business with her ring, and now she can't take it off, so I like to call her my wife. She hasn't said to stop yet.
Everything around Tosha is slowly crumbling down.
And I haven't said
That's interesting. Wow. That's big.
I know, I never
I
thought she would be the marrying type, but she has a ring she can't take off, so...
Yeah, you know, I also would not have put that as something she would have done.
Magic is weird.
People are more weird.
That is so true.
Well, congratulations, I suppose.
Tempest. Tempest.
Hmm?
Stop
Hmm?
with the face. Can I insight check to get an
An
exact
exact read on
You
right
can
now.
try an insight check.
Yeah, he's fucking
you
just
broke
fucking-
him is what you did. You broke his
Yeah,
heart
but I
right
want to
now.
know that I broke him.
That sounds so much more vindictive than I think you meant it to.
24?
I want to know that I've broken him.
Anyone that's RP'd with me knows that this is how I roll.
You said a 24?
A 24. Yes! Fucking yes!
Oh, the narrative is with us.
Yeah,
It's good. It's good.
He doesn't look like he's like gonna cry or anything like that. He looks just baffled and bewildered and a little choked up. Just like
I will look up at him because he's tall. He's like 7 feet tall.
Tall.
Oh, yeah,
he's
he's
stupidly
like-
tall.
he's 7 feet 3 inches.
I'm gonna look at him, shake my head slightly, reach up and just tap him on the cheek and go, "You're so emotional, Tempest. It's just, go talk to her for fuck's sake."
He doesn't say anything. He just walks around you and out the door.
I'm gonna sit down next to Baloo on the bed, and I don't know if she's awake, but I'm just gonna lie there looking at the ceiling going, "Honestly, men are such emotional creatures. I don't get it. I mean, ladies are too, but at least with a lady, you sort of know where you're going."
She groans. Her blue eyes roll from inside the bandages, and she slowly raises one arm to fist bump you.
I will return the fist bump, and I'll do another. I'll do a level 2 cure wounds.
Yeah, when you touch the fist, she goes. "Mm."
Oh, holy shit! I just rolled 8 twice.
Nice.
So that is 19 points of healing.
That's super. She's almost to half hit points now, so she might be able to take these bandages off soon.
Cool.
Yeah, so Tempest walks out into the main room, and stops about 15 feet behind Tasha.
I want to make it absolutely clear I am eavesdropping actively.
That is a good thing that you made that absolutely clear.
I mean, my passive perception is 26, but I am actively listening.
Mike, Mouse. Sorry. So I'd like to stab.
I'm going to cut back over to Tasha now. So what's Tasha doing?
Okay, so I'd just like to say that I guess, like, if we're gonna skip up to the point where Tempest has caught up to her, then by this whole time I'd have sort of, like, caught up with the kids, played around with them a little bit, given them all hugs, given them feathers that I stole from Toronto when we were all in the abyss, because I know they like owlbear feathers. I make the noises too, like all sound effects and everything.
All side effects of being around that.
Yeah. Yeah, basically, I'm just catching up with them, and then, like, I guess laughing with them by the time he comes up.
Yeah, you hear him before you see him.
God damn it. I stand up from playing with the kids, and I step outside the doorway.
You look good, kid.
Speak for yourself.
I've looked better. But it's been a hard couple of days.
I know. I know what you did. I saw you. You saved them.
You'd have done the same.
But I didn't. You did. I'm not going to forget that. And I run up to him, I wrap my arms around him, and I give him the biggest thank you kiss I possibly can.
Okay. That is ridiculous. Yeah, so he fails his dex save and falls backwards onto the floor.
Good.
From in the bedroom, you hear Kiri trying not to laugh super loudly
This
at
turned
what
into
clearly just
anime.
happened.
Oh no, where are your hands? Oh, Tosha, don't.
I thought you said anime, not hentai.
That comes after.
There's
the
barely
Kraken.
a difference. Let's be honest. They're the same thing.
I don't know how much Pokemon you watch, but maybe I should watch the new season.
I mean, I don't know how much Pokemon you've watched. They've clearly designed a lot of those monsters with the knowledge hentai would be made from them.
Well, what?
Good night, everybody.
We've just gotten banned from Twitch. They're shutting us down.
Phenomena. He begins to laugh. You're going to have to tell me how you found out so quickly, though.
Right. So yeah. I kind of can watch from a distance now. It's weird. We have a thing that
Well, it's good that you came when you did. I had planned on contacting you today anyway. things are not good. They are not good. But we were able to get your family out, and several others. Not all of them, though. So I'm not sure how bad things are going to get there before they get better.
Well, would some good news help in knowing that Leon won't be messing with Amalar anymore?
You took down the Red King?
He is currently residing in my sword that swallows up souls, so... Yeah, we did. Me and this group of folks we found along the way, Curie and I.
You have a sword that swallows souls. You have been busy since the last time I saw you.
Yeah, I was gonna be gone for maybe a few months at most. I didn't stay gone on purpose, right?
Even if you did, it's your life. I can insert myself wherever I please.
Are you sure about that?
Now it's turned into anime, Tom.
No, but I always come back. And it's just how it's become, I'm afraid. You can't get rid of me. Not even Giselle could get rid of me. Wow, she was pissed.
Yeah. Yeah, she's been pissed for quite some time.
Well, I don't care what she does. Frankly, I'm just glad that I'm here.
I'm glad you're here too. Do you know for how long this time?
Depending on how quickly or slowly we get things done here.
Well, I pray that it goes menacingly slowly.
Excruciatingly. We have a lot to talk about. But
Certainly. Would you care to join me for dinner?
Is that even a question?
Well, do you wish to have me to yourself? Or were you going to bring these friends of yours along?
See, no, that's the thing. I didn't bring them here because I know this is not exactly a place for, everybody to come here because it's your fucking home. But we do need to talk to all of them at once at some point. But the talking can fucking wait, I think, for just maybe a little bit. It's been what? How long has it been in the material plane since I last saw you?
Almost about 4 years.
What?
I expected you'd be back sooner, but life takes hold sometimes.
I was only gone for not even a year.
Oh. Well. See, that's magic getting away with us, isn't it?
Fuck.
Don't worry yourself. Hey, look at me. Don't worry about it. There's still plenty of time. It takes a lot longer than 4 years to stop me.
Well, good. Because now I feel like the timer's reset, so, sucks for Giselle.
If she's seen you, she already knows.
Oh, yeah.
I do have a bit of pressing business that I need to attend to first. I hope you don't mind. As I said, I didn't expect you to be here.
Yeah, I don't blame you. But
It really is so good to see you again.
you too. And, depending on how a conversation or two might go, I feel like we'll keep seeing each other for a while. That's if you come with us where we're planning on heading. Which you probably should.
I may be the captain, but you're the one in charge.
I'm glad some things haven't changed.
Well, a few things have.
In Tempest's bedroom, Curie is like lying on the bed, staring at the ceiling, like, what the fuck is happening? What am I hearing?
Meanwhile, Baloo is chuckling from inside the bandages.
Yeah, I'm just like processing all this, periodically making slight vomiting noises, whispering to Blue, can you believe the shit that I am hearing right now? You know, very mature reactions to this sort of thing. Very
I'd like to
quietly.
point out that Curie would know this. They have never, ever seen or heard Tasha behave this way with anyone.
Oh, I know.
Ever.
Yeah, I've not heard Tempest be like this with anybody either. That's why it's so disgusting and weird.
Oh, I strive for this.
I spoke with our little imp, and I heard that you got married recently.
Okay.
Congratulations.
So
Let me know where to send the flowers.
it wasn't exactly,
And he puts one finger up to your lips. I'm sure, given the proper amount of time, you will find the perfect excuse to make all of this seem normal. I'm going to give that to you now. Make yourself at home. Everything's exactly as you remember it. I have to go see the lords, though.
Fucking lords. You're not in trouble, are you?
We'll see. I didn't exactly take the joke with their blessing this time. I heard about what was happening, and I had to react, and they were taking too long to answer my call. So, Sybil comes first.
Just... Fuck. Should I come with you? I don't know, just...
It's my doing. I did it willingly. Gladly, even. What's the worst they can do to me? They already have me conscripted for life.
Yeah, well, here's to hoping that they don't end that. Permanently.
Well, let's hope then.
You better fucking come back.
He kisses you once on the cheek and rubs your hair. I'll be back. He stands up, walks towards the door, and points over into his room. Whatever you do, don't unbandage Baloo's mouth. I told her it got burned in the fire.
Mm.
I'm just not here anymore. I told you so's today.
Oh. Yeah, no, you won't. I won't do any of that stuff. Just, if you're not back soon, I'm gonna come looking for you, just so you know. I mean, not that you would expect any different.
I don't make any attempts to try and control you, Tasha. I know full well that every command I give to you is more of a suggestion.
Part of why I keep coming back, I guess.
He opens up the door and begins to slip out and ducks back in for just a moment. And remember, if you get in trouble, the safe word is pineapple. And he goes back out and closes the door.
Oh, fuck. I guess I do the walk of shame back to his room to go find Dick. Fucking pirate.
So entering into Tempest's room, you see Curie and Baloo cuddled up on the bed. Curie damn near yakking their brains out.
Oh, I stopped doing that after I had a bit of a realization about the conversation I was hearing. So,
All right.
Yeah. Sorry, was that in character? I didn't hear it.
Yeah, I was just saying, all right, and I'm leaning against the door frame.
All right.
Baloo
I'm gonna
is
go find the
snickering.
boy.
That's. Do you have nothing to say?
What do you want me to say?
I don't know, the first thing that comes to mind.
Love sounds good on you. And I'm gonna leave.
Wait, what?
Flip the bird as I go.
Alright, don't bring. Wait, should we bring them here? No, here?
I use the sending stone to go back. No, I'm not going to bring them fucking here.
I deserve that. Wait, do I recognize through the bandages who the fuck that is?
He said that it was Baloo in there.
I didn't hear, I wasn't there. Oh,
No,
wait.
my
Right. Sorry.
Yeah, you know that's definitely Baloo.
Hey. I'm sure. Good to see you again. It's fine. You need to get better. Okay, you need to heal. Don't force yourself to talk if you don't need to. I understand. I know you miss me. And there we go. I'm just gonna sort of give a cheeky wave and I'm gonna go out. And I'm gonna make my way over to the cave. Waterfall in the cave. And I'm gonna go look for the chest with all my stuff in it.
Yeah, the chest is still there.
Oh my god, fucking precious boy. I'm gonna take everything that I left behind.
Okay, all your gear is there, as well as there is a small golden jewelry box that is stuffed with gemstones and trinkets and things of that nature.
Gemstones and what? You cut out for me.
Gemstones and trinkets and things of that nature. You know, rings, bracelets, necklaces, things like that.
I'm gonna leave those. And yeah, I'm just gonna take my gear, take my good old fun gun. Is there a hat in there that I can take?
There is.
Yeah, I'll take it. I don't care whose it is. I'm just gonna take it.
Okay. Yeah, it is a gray tricorn hat with a red feather.
Yeah. Cool. If it's his, it's even better. I'm gonna take it. Yeah, I'm gonna wear like a coat and everything. Put my gun in the holster. And just, I guess, I'll start heading back to the tavern.
Okay.
I'll say a quick good night or goodbye to the kids first, and then I'll go.
Okay. Yeah, the kids are already settling down for bed. Hux is reading them one more story before they get tucked in. The fire is crackling in the fireplace. Everybody gives you the pleasantries as they all begin to settle in.
I'll give each and every one of them like a gentle kiss on the forehead, including Mama and Hux. And I'll just tell Hux in a quiet voice that I'll be back soon.
Take your time, love. We're not going anywhere.
It's good to see you again.
It is what we're in.
Alright, I give the kids a little wave, and I awkwardly step outside, I guess.
You are now inside of the Sea of Stars. Just look in directions. The court is stretching darkness and familiarity. Curie left first.
Oh no.
I went out the Tempest because there were two ways into the house.
Right?
There's the one.
There's only one.
Oh, mine. I got the impression there were two ways.
Wait,
in
no.
It's just the one.
I was basically following Tempest
When I left. So
Yeah. Ducking out. The hall that you come into goes in two directions.
Mhm.
One is the direction that you would come from.
Mhm.
The other one leads towards an opening that has light coming from.
I'll go that way. Actually, I'll do a perception. I want to suss where I can hear Tempest walking because I did leave very quickly.
Okay, go ahead and make that perception check.
But of chaos. 26.
Oh, fantastic. Yeah, you can hear him whistling to himself as he walks towards that opening.
I'll go that way. I don't want to go down through the tavern.
Okay. Yeah, he is now standing on this long stretch of bridge that goes in between 2 points at the opening for Butcher Bay. And is casually whistling to himself, hands in his hair, looking up at the sky as he walks.
I will cast. No, I dropped it. I will activate my Ring of Greater Invisibility, and I am going to take off, and I am going to go and find the boys. I don't know how it will work out timing-wise, considering how long the eating competition went and the stuff they were doing beforehand versus the conversation I had with Tempest, and that it took significantly less time for us to get up to the tavern. So I don't know where the timelines will sync up, but I'm looking for the boys.
We'll probably say that between the time it takes you to get back over there, that you will arrive probably about 20 minutes after the competition ended.
Okay.
Granted, because last time when we were here, you two spent the bulk of the actual game session moving through the darkness, moving along through the secret passages to get to where you were, and then of course your interaction with Tempest. So we'll say that it's about the same time frame.
No problem.
Give or take about half an hour.
Cool.
So
as I fly past Tempest, is there anything on him that I can steal? Just to make a fucking point. Because I'm a child.
Absolutely.
Like a little bit of jewelry, or not one of those bits of jewelry. And then
Oh.
or just like something off his. I don't want to take his coin purse because that's a bit too obvious.
Hanging from his belt,
Mm-hmm.
on one side is a spyglass, and on the opposite side is a. It looks to be like a trident, but it's about the size of almost like a gardening trowel.
Mm-hmm. David's nodding like I should take the trident, quite frankly. I have a spyglass, and I have a magic. I'll nick the. I'll try to nick the trident thing.
Okay.
Try.
I hate you. Oh my god! I just rolled a natural 20, plus my sleight of hand modifier, which is 20 for 40.
Oh, fuck me.
I take the trident, I take the spyglass, I take
You
his
take
underwear
Tempest?
from underneath his pants without him noticing it. No, I just take the trident. I've been waiting to
fucking
crit on one of my
beautiful.
stupidly high modifiers for a while.
Yeah. It's fucking insane. Plus 20?
Yeah, well, Mike lets us go beyond 20, and I have
Oh,
expertise
yeah.
in it,
Oh, yeah, that's fucking true. Wow.
and we're level 18.
Yeah, I've got a plus 20 in Arcana. So
There.
it's the
Oh.
only thing I have a plus 20 in. But
Let's see, I have plus 20 in sleight of hand, stealth, and thieves' tools.
I knew that was going to be, you had multiple, so.
I also have plus 17 to investigation, plus 16 to perception, plus 14 to acrobatics.
Rogues are nuts.
Okay, so first things first.
I burst into flames.
I burst into flames.
No. That'd be silly. You
I
burst
turned
into
solid.
waves.
I burst into waves. Oh yeah, we're pirates. How silly.
Silly
of
of
me.
me.
You burst into song. Fantastic. That's what happens. You can't stop whistling, guys. That's the one.
It's a cursed magic item.
Don't tempt me. Don't tempt me. I haven't given you any stats yet. Don't tempt me. Anyway, immediately as soon as you seize it, you feel every hair on your body sort of stand on end. And I would like you to make a survival check for me.
Ooh.
Another natural 20.
What
For a
the
total of
fuck?
30. I don't normally roll this good. Like
Kiri has a lot of
modifiers, but I don't normally roll this
this
good.
good.
It's, your teacher's here.
Huh.
Yeah, he can fucking try and take credit, son of a bitch. He hadn't done shit for like 9 years. What the fuck do I get to take
Hey, you flaming asshat, I stole your belt. Anyway, you immediately, upon seizing it, first you feel all the hairs on your body stand on end, and then you start to see something that you didn't see before. And that is a sort of a glowing pathway that is etched through the surf, leading off out into the ocean.
Can I make an Arcana check or something?
Like to get a
vibe of what I've just taken.
Yeah, sure.
Also, for what it's worth, casual reminder that Curie is covered in like very short fur, like a peach. So when the hair stands on end for them, they look ever so slightly chubbier because all of their fur is just gone.
Oh, that's
So-
terrible.
Yeah, I mean, also, I'd like to remind people that when they're really excited or happy about something, their slit eyes do go full Puss in Boots. So,
Oh god, they're so adorable.
for the Arcana check,
no, when you're
Natural
17.
17.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you can't tell exactly what this might be. It's definitely an effect of this item,
Mhm.
but what you're looking at, it's not real clear.
Okay. What happens if I drop my ether glasses down? Because I sort of have them like perched on my top of my head like that, nestling between my horns. If I pop my sunglasses down, can I see anything different? Or is it brighter or anything like that? Like, is what I'm seeing there and the magic item let me see it?
You do see something.
Ooh.
As you lower the ether glass down, you see that glowing pathway through the surf actually looks like it is being frequented by spectral ships.
Very cool. I love this town.
Tempest, I assume, is still walking away, so
I'm going to resist
the
the
urge to go.
Oh, that's interesting.
He is far too interested in something else that he keeps thinking about.
I'll fucking bet. I will tuck the trowel trident into my bag of holding.
Okay.
And I will resume my plan to go find the boys.
As you put it away, you no longer see those things.
Even with the ether glasses still on.
That is correct.
Interesting. I will leave the ether glasses down as I go find the boys.
Which is expressly helpful, being that this is a pirate town, and even though this is essentially the safe space, there's still plenty of people that just set traps just cuz.
Mm-hmm.
Like, maybe if I make you trip, you'll spill a couple of coins and I can afford an extra beer to... That kind of shit. Nothing deadly, but you know. Then yes, it takes you about probably about 30 minutes to get from his cave all the way to where the boys are.
Okay.
Because as of right now, his cave, you are coming out, if you're looking at roll 20, you're coming out about here.
Oh, wow. And they're down at the bit at the bottom, right? That cluster there. Yeah, okay. Thank you.
So that's where you come out, is right through the seawall, and then up onto this this earthen bridge. So, yeah, it takes you very little time to actually get to where they are at. So yeah, let's go and settle with y'all. So the group of you get together. Yeah.
What happened after I cast Dispel Magic on the Etton's collar? So I was told to get rid of that.
So you dispel the magic on the Etton collar. Immediately, the Etton grows to huge size. So they are now about 40 feet tall and weigh about 1,000 pounds. Their skin goes a mottled green color, and the eyes on both heads begin to plume with a bright blue fire.
Joran,
as a third head begins to grow out of the center of the two heads.
Oh, man. So, like, is this what we wanted to do?
What happened?
Cool. Does he know not to like mess with us because we saved him?
The Etten goes and cracks the metal collars off and shucks them down at the ground. And then looks over at Joron. Joron, you're the only person here who can speak giant, so you're the only person who understands this naturally. I don't know what you did, but thank you.
You're welcome. My name is Joron. It was nice meeting you. I just asked a friend of mine to dispel the collar around your neck. Is there one? Is there one or two?
It is very kind of you to see to that. This one caught me while I was resting, and I did not have a chance to defend myself properly. Trust that they will be dealt with in the best of fashions.
Good. Please don't kill them.
I wouldn't do that.
That somehow doesn't make me worry less, but okay.
Is there something that I can gift to you?
Well, me and my friends are on this quest. We are trying to get to the Maelstrom. Maelstrom, the place.
The
place. Yeah. Don't know how. We need a boat, I guess. And we want to meet Galaxia, I believe. If you have anything that could help us with that, it would be nice. If not, I don't mind, like, whatever you feel appropriate. If
I believe that I do have something that can assist you.
oh, lovely.
He spits into his hand and makes a motion like he's rolling dice, and then whips his wrist very quickly, and from the moisture in his palm extends out a crystalline wand.
Ooh, that's fancy. That's fancy.
This is a shard of ice from the Sea of Stars.
Oh, cool. Oh, cool.
It will never melt. And he extends it out to you. This has the ability to... You look confused.
No, I'm paying attention. I'm paying attention. I'm really interested. Like, very much.
With this key, you can enter into the drowned sanctum within the maelstrom.
Thank you very much.
I warn you, though, it will only work once. So be careful.
I'm just going to write this down.
Good call.
To the inner sanctum.
Drowned sanctum.
I mean, once Carrot gets in there, we can always teleport back. So, well, hopefully, always teleport.
Thank you very much.
I am Adipar. And Molax. And Zapadi.
Can you slow down? Adepar, the second one was
Molakas.
Molakas. And the third?
Zapodi.
Can I get that?
Maybe spell it?
Maybe spell it, yeah, that would be nice.
In a chat or something?
Yeah, question the spelling, not the fact that there's a third voice.
Well, a third head grew.
Did a third head grow? I missed that part. My Discord must have done a bubble.
Yeah.
There you go.
Where did you put it?
Where would you like me to put it?
The Discord.
I can put it any number of places, Tom. You just tell me where it would be most comfortable for you.
Thank you very much. I wrote them down as nice Etten. Thank you very much, Adipar, Molucas, Zepedy. Thank you.
You are welcome. You hear all three voices say at once.
If you ever need anything else, don't. I could help you. If you need anything else, anytime in the near future. I have quite a skillful party of friends. I don't have any cards I could give you with like stuff, but I guess if you're powerful enough to do that, I guess you could just find us. So, yeah.
We will watch you. Do not worry.
Freaking voyeuristic Ettins, you guys.
Three sets
of eyes.
Watching.
It always feels like somebody's watching me. The three of them, they walk off into the crowd and vanish in an instant. Which seems undoable by a huge sized creature.
Just lean over to Joran. So, did they tell you what that snot wand does? Because
Oh, you can't they told me that this wand is I would remember this, but I don't. But I, as a Joron, would. What is it? Ice shard of something, something you said, or
It's an ice shard from the water of the Sea of Stars.
oh, this is the ice shard from the water of the Sea of Stars, and it's going to get us into the Maelstrom Sanctum.
hey, so there we go.
Yeah.
That's some random good news. So, anyways, Joran,
Yeah.
Bernard, this is one of you met Bernard, but Bernard's friend
Bernard.
here.
Is this
I'm
Filch?
sorry. Oh yeah, there we go.
Oh, hi, Filch.
So Filch. There we go. Filch also hates pirates. We're kind of thinking.
Well, we don't exactly hate them. We only have different opinions on stuff and political infrastructure. So they do some bad stuff, but not all of them.
Okay, so but like we don't want people to go around murdering and stealing and stuff,
No,
which is like what pirates do, to my understanding.
mostly yes. They also drink a lot. They mostly drink.
So we just wanted to like spitball some stuff, maybe, do something that slows down piracy in the region, kind of thing. While we're here, do some good.
Sounds great. This is what's the name of the halfling?
Phil.
This is Phil.
Why is Phil in my seat?
He's taking a nap, right? Wait, I put him on my other shoulder.
I'm gonna climb up onto my seat.
This is Phil. He was cheating and lying and not being a very nice person. So we'll have a talk a bit. I have his hat and his shoes. They're magical, so if you could look at them later. This is
Are we gonna steal his stuff?
no. I just want to know what it is. If it's something evil, we don't want it with him, of course.
Sure. Yeah, that's a good idea.
Hey buddy, I kind of hold the guy that the pirate that I put the whole person on under my. And, hey buddy, what is your name?
Larimo.
Larmo. Great. So, off to the prize, right?
Right. To
Go
the
on.
prize.
Go on. Walk.
I mean, it's just a lovely day. Perhaps we take the scenic route?
Where are we going, Laramo? I don't want to. Here's the thing: I'm not big on walking around a lot, and this place seems like it's really spread out. So,
Okay, we will, the prize that you're looking for, we keep it safely within the locks over towards the western side of the market.
That sounds lovely, Larimo. I hope you are saying the truth because I wouldn't like to call the nice three-headed Etin back. That would be just unfortunate, really. And I believe the upper pirates wouldn't like if someone like you caused something like that. That would be bad, wouldn't it, for you, Larmo?
Whatever you say, boss. I'm just here to do my job.
can I get an insight on this guy,
Sure.
Laramo? Oh, real bad. So 14.
Yeah, no, he seems legit.
Great.
All right, sure. Let's go get this prize.
Okay. So a lot of you are wandering off like the Fellowship of the Ring towards the caves beneath the locks on the western side of the
Wait.
island.
He's taking us to the caves?
He's taking us to the caves?
Larimo,
Yes.
I believe that in the caves, you really don't keep stuff there. Isn't that where the people who aren't part of this society or any other society kind of keep to themselves? You know, the very bad people.
Well, where else would you think that I'd put the most
Inside.
valuable?
Natural fucking 20, so 32, I believe. No, 29 or so. No, 32, I think. Inside, yeah, 32.
Yeah, no, he's lying his ass off.
Barrymore. buddy, friend, pal.
Mhm.
Have you seen the sword that I have?
I have. It's a very nice sword.
Thank you very much. Also, I would like you to meet Mufasa. I take off my shield, put it on the ground, and hello, Mufasa. How are you doing today? And like face it towards Lermo.
Sweet merciful Krakens! What are you doing?
Well, Mufasa hasn't eaten yet. Haven't eaten yet. How does he smell to you, Mufasa? I thought so, yeah.
I'm not. Listen, I'm not meaning any harm. I'm just. You have to understand it's not safe for me to be associating with someone from Comator.
Why is that?
Well, I'm not from Comator. I'm from Pretoria. I think I said that clearly at first. Okay.
You're a Cormatoran knight.
Yeah.
He extends one arm and points over to the left. And you see that there is a big board covered in wanted posters for various different Cormatoran nobles and knights.
Am I on them?
You are.
Oh.
It's you, and right next to you is a picture of Rodeo from back the last time you were here.
It's lovely.
Yeah, you're going for 27 platinum pieces right now.
Do I have any?
Granted, the last time you were here, you were like level 5, so that's really good for a level 5 encounter.
Why don't you take me to someone who posted this? I'll have a nice chat with them. I take off my poster off of it. Actually, quite a nice art. Do you know who was the artist of this? They get paid enough? 25 platinum.
Let me see. Yes, I know exactly who drew that one. It was your mother.
Okay, here. There's no need for stuff like that.
Pang!
All
right. Awesome. Roll me a basic melee attack.
What do I add to it? Just my strength?
Yeah, strength mod.
That is 23.
Yeah, you hit him. Okay, go ahead and give me 1d6 plus strength mod.
1d6. 11.
Awesome. He's unconscious.
Cool. I cast Spare the Dying on him in case that happens.
I mean, he's not dying. He's just knocked out.
Okay, so it's just us now. Just like, so I kind of we've been doing a lot of stuff, and I haven't gotten a lot of time to kind of test some new spells I've been working on. So I'm kind of wondering, like, do we want to, do some stuff here?
Yes, at about this point, that's when you arrive. Though you are still greater invisibility.
I will just, because I'm flying, Naira, you do your thing, and then I will carry on.
Yes, go for it.
I know I'm gonna get there much later because they left first and they're flying. But I do want to do one thing. I'm not sure if we're gonna get enough time for this, but I just wanted to check something in the tavern where I exit.
Okay.
And
don't worry.
Okay.
Yeah, I will fly up, still flying. I will just literally hover just next to Carrick, so my face is next to his ear. I go, "What spells are you going to try, Carrick?" I will stealth up next to him, quite happily. I want to sell this bit.
Carrick, make a wisdom save.
Roll well.
A wisdom save?
To not be
Oh.
frightened by it.
Not the greatest. Let's see here.
I rolled a 38 on stealth
I'm
check.
proficient, so 14.
Yeah, you're a little shocked. You're a little shocked. You weren't expecting that.
Just kind of like jump and just kind of. All right. So yeah. So I kind of done a little bit of stuff with it, but I've got kind of like a better version of polymorph, and I can just like turn stuff into stuff for like forever.
I will fly just over Carrick, so I'm literally sort of like my face is in front of his face like that, and drop the greater invisibility like right in front of his face.
Roll another.
Carrick, no.
I did good that time. 25. I'm not scared.
Carrick, can you turn Alarimo into a cow?
I mean, sure I can.
No, wait.
Here's the thing, John. If we do something like that, I'm afraid that people will like eat him here.
Yeah, that's what I
Right.
was thinking. Do people eat dogs?
I mean, it's a bunch of pirates, Joran. I think they'll eat anything that's got meat on it.
Parrot. Turn him into a parrot.
They will eat that too. No.
But pirates like parrots.
I am
Oh,
upside
shit.
down, rotating between all of them. My coat is sort of hanging down now. Actually, no, because of where my wings are. Like part of it is just hanging down. I sort of wave at Bernard on Duron's shoulder, wave at this new bird friend who I've not seen before, and just I'm watching this back and forth between Carrick and Duron.
So yeah, Paris can talk. I don't want him to. If we're gonna turn him into something, I don't want him to like tell everyone we did that.
Sparrow.
Sure, like maybe a seagull.
Yeah.
People hate seagulls.
People do hate you. He was very unnice.
So that's like a big spell though. So I don't know if I want to do that. Cause so like the other thing I could do is I've been eyeballing that castle over there. Across the water. I kind of want to try and turn that into just like one giant dinosaur. And just see.
Can you like meet with my friend and like figure out everything we need to do here before you close a ruckus? Hey.
What do we? I mean, I thought we
Hey.
were just here to like talk to whoever
I
you
think
guys just talked to.
he could help us get to the maelstrom.
I don't. I can teleport us to the maelstrom.
I have a key to the sanctum of the maelstrom. Oh.
Okay, but how do we get there? You've not been there before, Carrick. You can't just teleport us there, right?
So I can teleport us really close, and we can take a boat. The other thing
Right.
I was thinking, I could turn us all into something that swims.
Right into the first storm. The worst
well-
storm that the world has ever known. That
I
storm.
don't-
Just drop us in there.
Maybe, here's the other thing. We could go to the ethereal plane, just sort of fly on through, come back middle of the storm.
Well, how about we talk to somebody that knows what they're doing? Like, I think he could help us. This is important.
Curiosity
Right,
sounds
Juro?
smart. We should probably do that.
Can on the way we just keep an ear out for like the worst pirate ship, and I can just like turn that into a whale, have it swim to the bottom of the ocean, and then just remove concentration so it turns back into a ship, and we just sunk it.
You know what, Carrick? Sure, we'll figure out who the worst fucking pirates are here. I'll ask Tempest. He'll know. There's got to be people here that are dicks. And
Oh.
sure, we'll do that.
There we go. Yeah, I'm okay with just like, so this Tempest guy is like a good pirate. He's not, because I don't know about pirates. Jordan was saying that some of them are good and that they don't all do evil pirate stuff.
It depends on your definition, but I'd like to point out that we as a group don't always act in like ways most people would be considered good. So
What have we done that's not good?
we did kill all those people that time.
They were gonna try and kill us. That's a neutral.
My point is, Carrick, it is a matter of perspective. To those people's families, as Joran did go on and on and on about, those people had families. So to them, their families, we are evil people. My point is, it's a matter of perspective.
You know, I'm gonna just throw. We cannot.
Carrick, I am not going to debate morality with you, nor am I going to debate politics with you. Tempest took me in when I was alone. He has been a friend to me. He has been a friend to Toshi. He was a friend to my father's. That is what I know about him.
So we don't want to we don't want to blow up his stuff here.
Do you trust me as a judge of character?
Honestly, I have no idea so far. We've just kind of been doing stuff. Like, I know you guys are all competent.
The highest of compliments. Okay, I'll tell you what. We'll introduce him. I trust him to a point. He's a bit skeezy in his way, but it's mostly harmless.
What's
Bernard?
Just a little.
Bernard, what do you think of this?
I think that if we go about just doing random acts of chaos here, it could have greater outreaching effects that we don't know.
Thank you.
It's smart.
Bernard, voice of wisdom as always, Bernard. Thanks. I appreciate.
I mean, I'm not saying that the evil shouldn't be punished, but I think just going about it willy-nilly could potentially be dangerous.
So, you know what? Filch here. I don't know if we want to bring Filch around for all this stuff we're doing.
It's Phil.
No.
No, he's talking about. He's talking about.
No. Filch.
He's talking about my friend Filch.
So Filch, you got some people that were messing with you and stuff. We gotta go do some other stuff. How about, do you want, just like, I can maybe empower you to, kind of get some payback.
That's a really creepy face for a bird to make.
Yeah.
Anytime a bird smiles is a creepy face.
I'm in Phil or Filch.
I'm going to right myself and sort of land next to everybody.
So So Filch, if we can, you want to get some payback. Like, I could maybe turn you into a thing that's better at that. I don't really want you to like blow everything up though. So how about this? I met, I've read about and kind of seen in school and stuff. These things are like some shapeshifters, right? They're called doppelgangers. You know what I'm talking about, Filch? How about I turn you into one of those? Huh? You just go around, be whoever you want, mess up everyone's day. Yeah, sure. Okay. And yeah, I'll cast True Polymorph on Filch and turn him into a doppelganger.
Okay, I know what I was, but that's really cool.
Also, Carrick, I like your creativity. It was very interesting for the castle to be turned into a dinosaur, but I kind of there are prisoners in there, and it would be very bad for them to die in the dinosaur.
Yeah, just suddenly have already been eaten by a dinosaur. That's a good point, Jordan. I hadn't thought about that.
Thank you very much.
Okay, I'm gonna cut over to Tasha.
Hi.
Yeah.
So yeah, I go through the general pathway that leads me to the tavern. And I sort of sneak out the cupboard. I'll be invisible for this.
Okay.
Is everything just the usual, just normal? Everyone doing their thing, Giselle still being a bitch.
Yep. Everything is as normal as you would imagine. In fact, even Poe is here getting lunch or dinner.
Oh, that could be fun. Can I sneak up to? Does he have his food with him?
He does. It's essentially imagine a full spread English breakfast.
Cool. I'd like to take a bean and put it on his nose while I'm invisible.
Yeah. He doesn't notice.
Good. Good.
He's far too engrossed in the paperwork he has in front of him.
Perfect. I'm just gonna lean up straight to his ear and be like, "Hey, your favorite pirate has returned!"
All right. Let's make that roll.
This is where you can see why Curie and Tasha are friends.
Let's go make that roll to not shit his pants.
Should I roll anything to make him shit his pants?
I don't know. I guess
Mike.
Mike. Since you were going for what?
Yeah, just a quick note. I take a Rodeo's wanted poster.
Okay,
Mine
sounds
and
good.
his.
Mine and his.
Okay. Yeah, no, he fails his roll. He actually screams like a little girl, falls back in his chair, and chokes as the bean falls into his mouth now.
Oh, goodness.
What? What are you doing?
Being so inconspicuously conspicuous.
Wait. No, really, what are you doing here? What? You see him start to realize exactly who the hell it is that just pranked him.
I drop invisibility. And I'm just standing, leaning against the table that had his food on it. But not on his food, just to the side.
Well, I thought that I would be, at least 6 or 7 more birthdays in before I saw you again.
Yeah, apparently it's been a lot longer than I thought. Different plans of people do that.
Time flies when you're forgetting your friends.
I'm gonna say this once, but I never forgot.
Oh, so it was just a choice then.
No. I had no choice. I was kind of thrown into a different plane of existence and kind of had to ride the fucking ride until the end. And I came here as soon as I could. Killing a dragon or two along the way, no big deal.
Yeah, no big deal at all. You have this fun way of sounding like you're trying to nonchalantly impress somebody.
Me wanting to impress people? Now there's a thought.
Will allow me to impress something upon you. Since you've been gone, things have gotten a little dire here. The captain would never tell you. He wouldn't say it. He wants to keep things as clean and crisp as they always were. But I'm not afraid.
Tell me.
Things are bad.
Bad how?
One of the four lords has been missing for a long time now. Too long.
One second. Who was the one that had the ring? Was it Senegal?
It was Senegal.
Is it Senegal?
No, that bitch is still hanging around.
Then who's missing?
Sucrosa. The North Wind.
How long exactly?
It's been almost 2 years now.
Sacrosa. What do I remember about Sacrosa? I feel like we've gotten some recent information.
The recent information that your party has unearthed is that the head of Sacrosa is being held inside of a magical trap within a house in Amelar that is hidden from sight. It can only be found by ether glass.
Of course, none of you know that. I know that.
Tasha doesn't
Yeah,
know.
that's weird. Was there any kind of mess or anything when Sacrosa left, or was it just business as usual and then suddenly no returns?
He's the de facto leader of the Four Winds. He doesn't answer to anyone. He sets sail when he sets sail, when he comes back when he comes back. But it's never been this long before. And it's never been during this kind of circumstance.
I'm gonna look around and make sure no one's watching me real quick.
Yeah.
You told me if I need to make a roll for that.
Yeah, you look pretty safe. The people that are in here are more concerned with their food and drink and, wide eyes at Giselle.
Of course. I'm going to
Make that coin.
I'm gonna sit down in front of him, or like where he was sitting, in front of where he was sitting. And I'm just gonna start press my palms against the table and be like, just give me just 1 second, let me try something. And I'm gonna try and cast Dream on Sacrosa.
Okay. Excuse me a moment while I make sure of exactly what you can do with that.
Do you want me to read it out?
No, I'm looking at it right now.
Okay.
For what it's worth, Curie has been slowly putting the thing together, but it didn't really click into place about what that head was until Tempest told them, like 45 minutes ago, that the captain, the North Wind, was an illithid and has been missing for 2 years. And then something went click.
Well, and Carrick was able to translate the circle.
Oh yeah.
Which said his name.
It did. Oh, I don't remember that part
in the notes.
It did.
I believe you. I just had forgotten that particular detail. We did a lot of stuff in the plane of air.
We did a lot of things, and then we took a month off. So it happens.
That could also be why Curiosity forgot it, because it could have been like 2 months ago in the plane of air.
Right. Okay. Yeah. This is going to be interesting, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, so you're going to cast Dream? Okay, so when you do that, you essentially pull out of your own body and sort of astral project into this other person. So while you are trying to do that, yeah. Okay, are you going to try and go in as yourself? Are you going to try and go into this dream as someone else?
I will go in as a pale, nigh albino elf. Wearing robe. Like really elegant, really cool robes. Just make myself look as different as possible, sound as different as possible, melodic almost.
Okay. Sakrosa is sitting in a rowboat alone, peeling a pear with a long, wavy bladed knife. Water in all directions.
Any stars?
No stars, no moon. Long, white tentacles, bleached white skin with deep yellow eyes. Little weights that are threaded through the ends of the tentacles around his face, making it so that only a few of them are able to lift at any given time.
Cool. Quite a place you've got yourself in.
It makes one wonder. In a place so secluded, in calm seas, how one could reach out without any sound of swimming. Pale lady, you come to me today? Why?
There's something curious about your disappearance. You've been gone for a long time.
Have I now?
What have you been doing out here, Sakrosa?
Waiting. Watching.
With not a care in the world?
Oh, trust that I will be back soon. Have you ever spent time this far north before?
Maybe I have?
Well, as fair as skin and hair, and the knife ears to boot, I pegged you for one of those northerners. Eldengard is only about a week's travel high. A month if you take the short way. The one thing that I don't miss, though, is the way that you speak to me. The elves know better than to say my name.
Oh, I'm not like any elf you've ever met.
Would you care to make a wager on that?
And what would I benefit from a wager like this?
Oh. I don't know. What could a poor old sea cow like myself do for such a keen, well put one as yourself?
Can I make an insight check to see if he's made me?
Mm-hmm.
Not bad. Thought it was better. 19.
He definitely knows something. How much is not clear.
Mm-hmm.
You put on a good face, though. Talent, I can see it in you. It's like only yesterday. It's brilliant. No matter where you are, I can see it shining. That wonderful aroma. And now I'm in your head, too. And now you know why I'm here? Don't you? Don't you?
Mike. Miles, sorry.
What you got for me?
Fuck, one of the pings was was north of Eldengard, wasn't it? Was it? Fuck. Did I ever get a name or identification of who it was? Fuck.
You're always looking. Looking. Ever closer. Ever hidden. But we see you, don't we?
Well, if you truly do, you know what's coming.
I see you, Tempest. I will come for you soon enough.
I'm gonna break it off. If this is concentration, it doesn't, but I'm gonna break it off. I'm gonna leave.
Yeah, as you do, you feel that the earring that you got from him is burning hot.
Fuck. Shit. I will take it off.
Okay.
And I'm gonna try and yeah, I'm gonna get it out of this plane. I'm gonna put it in my bag.
Okay.
And I'll stare at Poe.
Just leave that alone for a minute. Yeah, Poe is steady looking at you because in your time, in real time, it's only been a couple of minutes. He's you all right? You kind of blacked out there for a moment.
I wouldn't worry about your friend in the manner that you were worrying just moments ago. He's up to something. He's up north. I think he's looking for something that can possibly be very dangerous.
One of the most dangerous pirate captains on the sea is out looking for something to make him more dangerous?
No, I'm saying he's out looking for something that could fuck the world. Poe.
Yeah, don't worry.
Well, fantastic. That's exactly what I wanted. You know, there's not a single meal that I can have that you don't ruin for me some days.
Poe is
Poe
my
is my-
hero, and I love him.
Yeah, he's great.
I want you to listen to me very closely. I mean this with the utmost care. Fuck off and stay there. I do love your visits. I really genuinely do. But with them always comes something terrible. Please just fuck off. And he stands and walks out, just shaking his head.
And here I thought this was the one place I could bring my fuckery to. Has the other entrance in the tavern been opened at all?
Not since you've been here.
Cool. I use the sending stone piercing and curiosity.
Okay.
Hey, did you find the boys?
Timeline-wise, have I found the boys?
You were with them.
Yeah, but I'm just with it because it took me like
Oh, timeline. Gotcha.
yeah. So just don't want to say a thing if it's not. Have I got to the boys by the time she messages me?
We'll say yes.
Yep.
Cool. We need to get Tempest out of here. We need to get my family out of here. Something's going on. I don't like it. I'm gonna stay here and see if Tempest comes out soon. If he doesn't, then I'm going in.
Going in where? Oh wait, I don't need to say that. I actually know who he is. Never mind. Wreck on that. It's like, oh, you're going to go in there by yourself.
I have before.
Well,
But,
okay, you and I have some serious conversations that we need to be having.
I've been telling you to say stuff this whole time. You just don't want to talk about it. I mean, I'm trying here. I'm ready to talk. We don't talk anymore.
Ever since we got married, all you've done is fucking nag. That was purposely said in Jade voice because that was not an in character thing. I just wanted to say it.
It's beautiful.
That's priceless. That's what that is.
It's kind of where, like, yeah.
Well, I've got some shit to tell you too. But right now, I am, thanks to Joran and Bernard, Carrick is not about to turn the fucking island into Jurassic Park. You know, that famous Bard story, Jurassic Park, where there is the island full of dinosaurs.
The one we saw as kids in the theater.
Absolutely. It was very good. There was druids. They turned into the dinosaurs. It was great.
Yeah. Perfect. Tell Carrick not to mess up my home, please.
Carrick is fine. He just got to turn a bird into a doppelganger. He's fine.
The fuck does that? Sure, okay.
Where are you? Look, we need to talk somewhere where we can't be overheard. And I'll stop talking to the sending stone. Carrick, can you set up the tiny hut somewhere so we can talk privately?
I mean, so the tiny hut, like, sound can go through it and stuff.
Have you got something soundproof? Subtle looking?
Well, I could make us, like, a place to go into that people, like, couldn't get into easily.
Okay, that's probably a good thing. We all need to talk and share information and figure out what's going on.
Sure. So, like, I'll need a little bit of space. Like, about, like, 120 feet by 120 feet kind of thing.
Miles, would I know somewhere on the island that could work?
There is a section of the island towards the east that is surrounded by trees. That was at one point some sort of a piece of a much larger castle that is now just sort of ruins. That no one goes near because there's a sort of an urban legend about it being cursed. And you know how superstitious pirates are.
Okay, there's a place to the east that should work. Tasha, we're gonna go to the eastern ruins. Do you want to meet us there?
Have I heard? I've probably heard of all
I just told you that part. You couldn't have heard the whole conversation I was having with Kara.
No. Just heard about this superstitions.
No. Tasha would know all about this.
Would I know if any of them ground?
Yeah. I mean, there's definitely ghosts, but ghosts aren't necessarily dangerous.
Especially not to us. Totally, we're totally gods. I respond.
I got a cleric. Turn undead.
Yeah,
fine.
I respond
Ghosts
to
here.
curiosity. Yeah, alright, a little haunted, but it's fine. It'll keep people away. They're pussies, so we'll be fine.
It's just a wee bit haunted.
Okay.
It's just a wee.
I'll take the boys.
Where are you guys right now?
Near the locks.
Oh, fuck.
You know the big wanted board?
Yeah?
Yeah, we're just there. Garan was
Great,
very impressed with the picture of himself he found.
Fucking fantastic.
Speaking
You
of
guys down?
Speaking of which, when you pull off the wanted poster for rodeo, you find another poster beneath it that immediately spikes your interest.
There.
It is a recruiting poster for the Praetorian Navy that has a picture on it of your friend Amy.
Take it.
Yeah, I guess I just how long has it shouldn't have been too long, but how long has it been since Tempest left for the pirate lords?
It's getting on about an hour.
Shit, okay, so it has been that long. Fuck, I'm gonna wait until it actually hits the hour. If he's not out, I already said what I'm gonna do.
Yeah, no, he has not come out at the hour mark.
Okay, invisibility time, I'm gonna try and stealth and wait, or maybe I'm gonna throw glass on the other side of the tavern where the entrance isn't, and I'm gonna throw it at a table that's crowded so some ruckus will ensue, and once the distraction's up, I'm gonna go through the entrance as quietly as I can.
Okay.
Before that, I will whisper.
Small bar fight ensues. The bar band immediately begins to play that old song, "Punch Your Mother in the Mouth," that everybody knows. And then everybody starts to sing and play and laugh and punch each other in the mouth.
Just before I go in, I will whisper to Curiosity. Alright, it's been too long. I'm just gonna take a quick look. I'll be out if anything goes on.
I just go, all right. And then everybody else, you just see me just go.
Oh.
All right. So yeah, you remember how to get in?
I believe so.
Make a sleight of hand check.
Okay. I believe I have a bonus for this thanks to my gloves. Where are they?
Gloves.
My gloves.
Gloves.
Where are they? Oh, yeah. +5 to sleight of hand. Fuck yeah. So that's 3 plus the 5, that's 8, 24.
Yeah, you're able to find the secret switch that knocks it open.
Yay.
So the clock slides away, and you now have a stairway going down.
I'll slip in and close the thing behind me. I'm still invisible. So I don't know if that would have. No, wait. Should I stealth to make sure no one sees me?
At this point, if you stealth, the only thing you'd be doing is hiding your sounds.
Yeah, I'd like to do that because I don't want to be heard.
Okay, sounds good.
Would that be just a straight roll? If I'm capable of that?
Yep.
Okay, cool. Do I have anything for stealth?
Try a queer roll if you can't do a straight one.
All right. Okay. Hey, that was good. 22.
Oh yeah, no, you're super hidden. You hear some very angry sounding yelling from up the corridor. And then you hear the sound of shots fired. And that's where I'm going to call game.
Miles,
Perfect.
thank you. What a fucking session.
Back in Breakfast Club, everyone.
Oh,
Yeah.
Welcome back,
God,
you
we've
guys.
missed it.
Second Breakfast Club, you know, where we go off in different directions, don't tell information to each other, and great.
Hey, I went and found everybody. I'm sharing information. Yeah, just happened in the last 15 minutes.
Give me credit. I mentioned I was going somewhere alone.
I mean,
we need to
yeah.
we need to go to a place that Curiosity and Tasha have not been.
Carrick said he needed space. Anyway, we won't do too much of this. Thank you, everyone that's joined us in chat today. There's been a lot of you that it's been awesome to see everybody talking. It's been great. Join us on Monday, same time, same channel. Back with those arsehole teens of the brave. You love them. We love them. Something possibly new in store for them and for anyone watching. So you should tune in. It should be fun. And then
Running away from Bodax.
Yeah. And next Friday, Second Breakfast Club will be back. And we'll see what happens next.
Oh boy.
Same bat time, same bat channel.
Catch you next time.
Bye.
Bye.